Special thanks goes to this Billy Mims post-game show, player of the game, sponsored by Jacobus and Fielding injury attorneys. Bruce Jacobus and John Fielding have lived in Brevard County for combined 75 years, and we appreciate them giving us this player of the game award.
We certainly do. Like I said, John Fielding, Bruce Jacobus, big part of our Florida Tech family here, and we appreciate their support for our men's basketball team. And tonight, the Jacobus Fielding Injury Attorneys Player of the Game, I'm proud to present to Sean Houpt. And Sean tonight, Jim, 17 points, 7 of 11 shooting, 1 for 3 behind the arc, 2 for 3 at the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, no turnovers. He scored 17 points and played less than half the game. So tonight we thought the most outstanding player and probably one of the guys that we think is going to continue to play better and better and better every time he's out there on the floor. So tonight, the Jacobus Fielding Injury Attorneys Player of the Game, Sean Houpt. Congratulations, Sean. Take that there. Come on and sit down over here.
Okay, we're going to get Sean in here. Near and dear to my heart since we're both from Illinois.
Yes, sir.
So Sean comes in from the Decatur area up in there. I'm down around Carbondale, Southern Illinois, but he played up in Bradley for a while. And Sean, 17 points, great effort today, and got just wherever you had to be, you were in the right place at the right time. Seemed like.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a good game for our team. Able to get everyone in there, and I feel like everyone did something well. Everyone contributed. We're always happy with the win.
Yeah, this was a scrappy little group. They shot the ball pretty well. They made 14 threes, and we made 6. So they made 8 more threes than us, and we beat them by 30. So I don't know what that means.
Yeah, we haven't shot the ball as well as we would like to as a team early in the year, but we've still found ways to win, which is great for us because we know our ceiling is high. They were a scrappy team. They came in and played hard. We did some things well. We got out in transition. I think that helped us a lot. Rebounded well, used our size to our advantage to get a nice win.
Yeah, our fast break points were 20-6 in our favor there, and second chance points was 12-3. In the paint, we beat them 52-10. In the turnovers, off of points, we got 17 against their 9, and our bench outscored them 36-30. So all the intangibles went our way. So 17 points for you, a good effort, and now as the season goes along, it just gets a little tougher every time now.
Yes, it does. We're looking forward to this weekend, the Thanksgiving tournament, and then getting into conference game. We have two big games next week, so we just keep looking to build on these performances and keep getting better as the year goes.
All right, we've been talking to Sean Houpt. You want to say anything to anybody up in Illinois? How about the sisters?
She's got a big game tonight at Alabama. She's been doing well at Mercer. She had 11 points last game, so I'll be tuned in tonight watching that.
Yeah, good. So Sean Houpt from Illinois here playing for Billy Mims and doing a great job, 17 points, and we'll probably see him up here again. And thank you for coming by.
Thank you.
All right, we'll get Billy Mims in here and go over some of these stats. I went over the intangibles with Sean. We won every one of those intangibles going away.
Yeah, I thought we dominated the inside. I thought that was the biggest difference in the game. I'm going to give credit to Elliot Hernandez and his kids. They played hard. They were scrappy. They fought the entire game. And Jim, their one kid, Corey Shelton, was 5 of 11 from behind the arc, 5 of 5 at the line. He had 24 points in the game. I thought he had a great game for them. And number 5, late in the ball game, Brian Braun stepped up really late in the ball game, 3 for 5 behind the arc, 13 points. So they made 14 three-pointers tonight against us, 14 out of 43, and that kind of gave them a chance to hang around. But the difference in the game was definitely our inside strength. We out-rebounded them 52-26. We had 16 offensive rebounds. They only had 6. Again, Mekhi Noble with another double-double for Mekhi Noble, Jim. 18 points, 14 rebounds.
Yep.
And Mate Pape had 11 rebounds tonight as well.
Well, I say, I like the way Session played. He had 7 rebounds, 7 points, and 6 assists.
6 and 0 turnovers and 1 steal. I thought, he did a great job tonight of running the show and sort of quarterbacking the team out there at the point guard spot. When you can play 24 minutes and have 7 rebounds, 6 assists, and no turnovers and a steal, that's pretty good production. So I thought, again, and Sesh knocked down a 3 tonight. We were 6 for 20 from behind the arc, and we still got to find a way to get better there. I mean, we shot free throws better tonight.
Yep.
Finally, we were 74% at the line tonight, and, you can win with that. So we were 14 of 19 at the line tonight, but 6 of 20 behind the arc. We got to do a better job there. I thought late in the ball game for us, Darrow O'Sullivan stepped up, played probably his best game of the year. Sully had 8 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal. Big dunk he knocked down, and he knocked down his first 3 of the year as well. So, unfortunately, his mom and dad,
went
Tom
home.
and Betty, were here up until today, and maybe they might still be sitting in New York and might have a chance to watch it on their phone. So, hopefully they did, and if you are watching, Tom and Betty, have a safe flight back home to the Emerald Isle, and thank you for taking the time out to come see our program, to watch our team play and visit with your son. But Dara had a nice basketball game today.
It just shows about this team, though. 22 assists. That's a pretty good number.
Yeah, and, Mate Pape had 4 of them.
I know.
Sesh had 6, but then when you get a 6'8" post player, right behind him, our second leading assist man was a 6'8", 240-pound post player, because Mate has really developed a nice touch and good vision for feeding the ball out of the high post. He passes to guards well. He passes to Mackay well. The high-low worked really well today. But like I said, when you out-rebound somebody 52-26 and you outscore them points in the paint 52-10, then they're going to need a lot of threes to be able to catch up.
Yeah, and they made 8 more threes than us and lose by 26 or something. So
Right.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, like I said, our dominance was on the boards and in the paint. That's where we dominated the basketball game. We were sloppy at times, and I didn't like that. I thought, there were moments where we didn't handle the pressure very well. We had the ball moving to the wrong people at the wrong time. But, that's why you play games like this. We got to play everybody, and I think in the first half of the game, all 16 players got on court in the first half, and all 16 players got on court. 15, because Niall Harris didn't play today because of an injury. So we had all 15 players in the book play in both halves of the game today. And that's valuable. You want to see these kids all get a chance to play. They work hard every day in practice. Again, I thought Sam Grant had a decent game for a young freshman. And in almost 9 minutes of play, Sam had 4 points, 2 rebounds, no turnovers. He only got a couple of looks behind the arc tonight, but he missed them both. But they were good looks for him. And John Turgott, came off the bench and played 10 minutes in today's game and had 3 points. He made his second three-pointer of the year. He made one earlier over at Rollins, but he was 1 for 5 overall, had 3 rebounds and a turnover. Amir Bennett scored. Josh Mims scored. Darrow O'Sullivan scored. Elias Martin, 4 points. Stephen Merritt knocked down his first 3 of the year, stepped out and knocked one down. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 of the 15 Panthers that played in the game today contributed to the score column.
Yeah, and I just like I told Sean, I said, now things are just going to get tougher and tougher as you go along, and this will make you that much better,
Hey, there's a big weekend coming up, while everybody's trying to sit around and enjoy Thanksgiving turkey and football games and relaxing on the couch. We're back at practice tomorrow. We got a 10 a.m. practice tomorrow, and we play a Thanksgiving tournament. And let me tell you this, I wouldn't count Bayamon out.
No.
Did you see what they just did today?
No, I didn't see.
They played Rollins today. They lost to Rollins by 9, like 86-77 or something like that. So obviously they hung around with Rollins the entire game today and played very well. Again, yesterday was the very first game that team played on this tour, the very first game they've had this season. But, they played really well today. And so Bayamon are coming back over here tomorrow and will be in our Thanksgiving tournament. They were a late replacement for a team that pulled out on us at the last minute. So Bayamon are in our Thanksgiving tournament, and they will open up tomorrow against Young Harris, a very good Division II team out of Georgia, and they play in the Peach Belt Conference. And then we open up tomorrow, Jim, with Morris College out of Sumter, South Carolina. Very good NAI program, very athletic, very quick. They'll play full court basketball. They'll shoot a lot of threes, very similar to this team tonight, but maybe a little more athletic, a little quicker. And I tell you this, they're going to put up the shots tomorrow. On Friday.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, Morris will try to make it a track meet, and they'll spread us all around the floor, and they'll try to splash threes from everywhere. So it'll be a full court transition game with a lot of firepower, a lot of threes flying around the Clemente Center. Should be a great Thanksgiving weekend of basketball. Hopefully, we now have a 4-game winning streak going on, and we're undefeated here on this floor. Hopefully, both of those streaks can continue on Friday afternoon.
All right, we want to thank our sponsor, Brian Lytle, and our player of the game, which is Jacobus Fielding.
Thank you both again to LBR, TeamLBR.com, Brian Lytle, sponsoring the game again today for us. We really appreciate Brian's support and his family being a part of our family. And thanks for the post-game show and our Player of the Game award that today went to Sean Houpt from Danville, Illinois, the second in the Houpt family that I've had the opportunity to coach.
Yeah, I call him Decatur, and I wonder why he looked at me a little strange.
Danville, Illinois. But his dad, Ted, played for me at Winthrop. So I've had the privilege and pleasure of coaching 2 of the Houpt generations, his father, Ted, and now the son, Sean. And today, Sean played probably his best game of the season, had 17 points for us, and was named the Jacobus Fielding Player of the Game. So,
All right, we're going to wrap it up. The Panthers on a 4-game winning streak, a win at 94-68. They'll be back here tomorrow. Friday, the first game at 3:30. They'll play around 6.
Thank you very much, Jim.